All right, there are less than 2 weeks until Buffalo's coolest fundraiser. IceCycle returns to Buffalo River Works to support the fight against cancer.
And to tell us more on how you can get involved, we are joined by IceCycle founder Bill Oker and Cindy McAcken. Bill, Cindy, thank you for coming on in. Let's start with the basics. IceCycle, second year running, right?
Well, this is actually our 6th year.
6th year?
Yeah, this is our 6th year. This will be our 6th year. We started right in the middle of COVID.
Yeah, so 6 years, it's been great. Great example of really Western Europe coming together to help fight cancer and raise awareness and raise money, right?
It's an awesome event. I learned about it 3 years ago, though, so I'm late to the party. I've only been doing it for 2 years.
I have done IceCycle before, and it's really such an emotional event. You know, there's so much hope, and to look around and to see everyone, you know, riding together for the same thing, you know, to fight cancer. Why, Cindy, are you involved? Why did you want to, you know, when you learned of it 3 years ago, join in on the effort?
Yeah, so my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer in February of 2024, and IceCycle was already kind of underway in terms of planning, and that's when I first learned about it. She and I learned about it together. Unfortunately, at the time, it was a little bit late to jump in, and we were overwhelmed with everything, so we both made a donation and kind of agreed that the next year I would absolutely be jumping in and riding, you know, in her honor. And unfortunately, she lost her battle in September of 2024, so I rode in her memory instead, and that was my first IceCycle experience last year, and it was incredible.
Yeah, Bill, take a look at some of the video here. What exactly are we seeing? We're seeing that people are, you know, signing, you know, dry erase boards. You know, what's the theme going on right here?
Well, I think what here you're seeing is we're celebrating. There, we see the bell now, and we're celebrating survivors. We're there to support people that are battling, and frankly, we're remembering those that we've lost. So it's a time where the community comes together and thinks about how cancer has impacted our lives, and then together we can make a difference. So this is a fun event, but at the same point it raises a considerable amount of money that's used, whether it's for research or for client or patient care. It all stays in Buffalo. So, and as we know, Buffalo is a wonderful community, supports a lot of great events, and to support Roswell, I think people feel good having the ability to support Roswell.
Well said. And, you know, talking about the atmosphere, it's quite literally a cool atmosphere. You know, being there on the ice at Buffalo River Works, I think one year there was light snow coming in from the sides. It was awesome. But you talk about, you know, honoring those who are fighting, honoring survivors, those we've lost along the way. And there's a new theme this year specifically for those fighting and those survivors. Tell us about that.
There is. So on Saturday morning at 9:30, we're going to have a special session, and it's going to be devoted to those that have been touched by cancer. As a matter of fact, the instructors that we have on stage are either survivors or they have a very, very close personal relation to somebody that's been affected. So they're impacted literally as much as you could be. And then the theme of the ride is, again, a remembrance ride, and just think about those that have been affected and how that's changed their lives and what we can do to make things better. So, and it is going to be a ride that is, maybe if you're familiar with spinning at all, they're jumping on their bikes and doing all these things. It's going to be a more moderate, slower ride, and it's going to be for anybody, even somebody that's currently in treatment could get on one of those bikes on Saturday and ride. So that's what we're hopeful for. And what we've done too just recently is we just wanted as many people that could join us. And sometimes the fundraising aspect impacts that ability. So we've waived that. There's no registration, there's no fundraising commitment, and we're inviting everybody to come and join us. Just come and join us and celebrate with us what together we're doing in the fight against cancer.
And just in case anyone out there missed it from the top, IceCycle again happening at Buffalo River Works once again this year, right? Go through some of the nuts and bolts and some of the basics on what's happening, the hours, the dates.
So it's March 6th and 7th. Our first session is at 5:30 on Friday. So we have 3 sessions. Every hour and a half we have another session. So we have 3 of them. Friday night is completely sold out. We actually have a disc jockey from Miami coming on to do the last session of the night. And then 9:30 we start with the Hope Ride. We go right through till 5 o'clock, a session every hour and a half. Right now we have over 1,500 people signed up to ride, and I think we're about $600,000 on our fundraising goal. So we're in line to have, we're hopeful to have the best, we already have the best participation numbers we ever had, and the fundraising seems to be on track to set another record year.
And when you talk about that fundraising, we have the current #1 fundraiser of the year with us and Cindy right now. So thank you for all of your efforts. If you at home missed any of this, you want to take part in either any of the rides that are still available, any of those sessions, you'll be able to find this entire interview up on our website, WIVB.com. Thank you both so much. It's going to be another great year.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Really do appreciate it.